So earlier in the week, I spoke about the Chicago Blackhawks sexual assault scandal, and this is essentially a part two to this video. As I said before, I was an elite hockey player in my youth, and I grew up in the hockey community, as did my brother, and as did my niece and nephew, and soon to be my son. The hockey community is like my left arm. It is a part of who I am, so I took extra attention when this scandal broke out last week, and I want to talk in this video about leadership and the burden of leadership. When you become the captain of a hockey team, or you're the CEO of a company, or any form of true leadership position where you have direct reports and you are responsible for the vision, strategy, and future of the company or future of the team, the burden of responsibility falls on your shoulders. And a lot of people are bringing the argument of age, because Jonathan Toews, who was the captain of the Chicago Blackhawks in 2010, when the sexual assault scandal happened, a lot of people are giving him a pass because he was 22 years old. But again, I grew up in the hockey community. I was a teammate for many years. I've been in the dressing room. I've also been a captain many times myself. And age is no excuse. When you are a part of a team, especially the hockey community that I was so deeply a part of, teammates back each other up out of all circumstances. If your upper management team decided to cut this kid loose, it is the captain and the players that should have truly been there for them. But that's not even this video or the argument I'm trying to make. Is leadership means you step up and take the burden of responsibility. And that means you choose what's right and not what's easy. What is right, it can be subjective. Maybe they felt going for the Stanley Cup was the right decision. But we're talking about a sexual assault in someone's life here. This is a cup, bottom line driven. This is about money, ego, a prize. It is by no means a substitute anywhere near to a human life. But yet, the decisions were made and they chose the Stanley Cup. This is the burden of leadership. These are the difficult decisions that often make a leader great. And while Jonathan Toews was 22 years old, I remember in 2010 how everybody in the news said how mature he was for his age, how he carried the team to their first Stanley Cup in 50 years or 60 years or whatever it was. I remember that time very vividly. So if people are saying how mature you are for your age, then you don't get a pass here. You are held responsibility. And this is why I think there is an argument to strip Jonathan Toews of his captaincy, because when push came to shove, he chose the wrong thing. He did not make the right decisions here, and he, to this day, as he interviews, still defends the general manager and the people who made this decision to swipe it under the rug. These are major issues and a discussion on leadership and what leadership should be. So I ask you, what is leadership? Do you hold the full burden of responsibility, and should Jonathan Toews be partly responsible in this case?